ever watched any FLAMEFRAGS video, you might have seen him been building a wolf teleporter. So today, I'm going to teach you how to do that. So first, dig a few blocks underneath where you want to build your, where you're going to have your fight. And now you're just going to get any kind of block really works. And you're going to build it out 8 blocks wide. And build these 8 blocks wide 5 times so that you build a rectangle that's around 8 by 5. So it should look something like this. Now you're going to build up the walls. So just do what I'm showing here on the screen right now. And I would recommend you do it 2 blocks tall, and you'll see later why. So here, and now we're just going to build that 2 blocks tall. Okay, so now that you got that done, just make sure it looks something like this and grab a dispenser, and at the end you're gonna put a dispenser here, and you'll see later why this is important. So now what you're gonna do is I'm just gonna clear this area in. Now what you're gonna want to do is grab a lever and just place a block right next to or behind the dispenser and put a lever on top of that. Now for your lever, you can just make sure that it dispenses out by just putting some random block. Now right on top of the lever, what you're going to want to do is build up. So let's just start digging up so that there's a whole column going all the way up to where you're going to have your fight. Now up here, what you're going to want to do is grab a grass block, or you can use a path block, just anything so that you remember where you're going to have to dig down, which you'll understand later. So just block it off. Now here what I'm doing is I'm going to place a flower right on top of here, and we'll get back to that later. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head right back down, and now we're going to just start filling up the machine with as many wolves as you have. The more is obviously the better, and it also depends on how many people or mobs that you're fighting. Here I've only used about 20-ish, but you can definitely use a lot more. So now what you're going to want to do here is just move back a few blocks just to check that no wolves are teleporting to you, and to make sure that doesn't happen, just make sure your dogs are sitting. Now block off any open spaces going down to your lever. So this column, make sure it's only a 1 thick column. And now what we're going to want to do is head all the way back up, and I'm just going to fill up this this hole quickly. So just grab that, and we're just going to fill up this whole stone column. And what you're going to want to do now is we're just going to test out the machine. So here is it. So you're going to need a pretty good shovel, Instamine shovel and wind charges. And here for the testing purposes, I'm going to be fighting a husk. And let me just go into survival. And here's how it works. So if you're being chased by anything here, go to your block, break it using your shovel, and then throw a few wind charges down. And this will just make sure that now your wolf army has appeared.